Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here today. I have a topic near and dear to my heart that I want to share with you, which is my full daily beauty regimen. My routines from morning to night, my morning skincare, what I do for like an afternoon pick-me-up, and my before bed skincare. I just want to show it all to you in one video, just to make it really simple. It'll always be in one place if you want to consult it, and you can see everything I do every single day. So this is mostly going to be a skincare video. I did also include a couple of things that I drink, basically, because I do think skincare is not just about what we put on our skin, but what we put in our bodies. So there'll be some of that in here as well, and I'll just take you through my day step by step, and thank you so much for joining me. So I start the day with a product that I love so much. It's the Garnier Micellar Water. It's just a really mild and gentle cleanser, and it's perfect for me first thing in the morning when a full cleanser would be a bit harsh for my dry, sensitive skin. This is just light enough to kind of clean away the night before and start fresh. I use this Crest 3D White toothpaste. I really like it. I always moisturize my lips. They feel so dry, so I use this Fresh Lip Caramel, which is great. The next part of my beauty routine actually happens in the kitchen. I have this container I keep in the fridge with my beauty stuff that I want cold. So the first thing I use are these eye masks. I just get these on Amazon, and really keeping them cold is the trick. It helps so much on mornings when I wake up really puffy like this, and it feels so soothing and great to put on the cold patch. The next thing I do is use a spritz of the Rose Floral Toner by Fresh. This feels great when it's cold in the fridge. It's just a perfect little wake me up, pick me up in the morning. It hydrates the skin, it tones the skin, and I just start prepping my face for the day ahead. Next, I use rosehip oil, which is amazing. It has so many benefits. This is an organic rosehip oil. It's great for regenerating skin, repairing scars, adding moisture. It's just got so many benefits, and I keep it in the fridge because it can go bad relatively quickly because of the fatty acids, but it feels great cold. And then I follow it up with my jade roller. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. It's like all the rage right now, but it really does feel so good in the morning, especially if you keep it in the fridge like I do. The jade gets so nice and cold. So there are a few different ways that you can do this. I like to roll in an upward direction, which helps really penetrate that rosehip oil into my skin. And I like to just roll all around my eyes to help depuff and get those anti-inflammatory benefits from the jade roller. I also just go right over my eye patches, my eye masks. It feels so good, and I think it helps the eye mask to really soak into my skin. Next, I'm going to make my morning beauty water. First up, I just have a cup of filtered cold water, and I'm going to be adding a half a lemon. I keep it in this cute container. I will link everything below. But the way I cut the lemon is I cut it in half, and then I cut off the little nib at the end so that it fits really well in my juicer. And that way I can just get every drop of juice out of the lemon. It's just a great start to the day. Next up, I'm gonna add just a little bit of chia seeds. These are so anti-inflammatory. They're full of antioxidants. They're great for your body. So next I add pink Himalayan sea salt. This has a lot of great benefits, and it helps to start balancing my electrolytes for the day. I'm gonna add some turmeric, which is amazing for anti-inflammatory benefits. Cayenne pepper, which boosts your metabolism. It's honestly kind of a cure-all for, I feel like, everything. I just add a little sprinkle of that because it is very spicy. Next, I'm cutting up a whole Persian cucumber. This is so good for soothing the skin, flushing toxins out of your body. If you're retaining water, cucumber can really help flush that out. Then I've got a big bunch of mint, which is full of benefits as well, very soothing properties. And I stir it all together and just make sure the water is soaking in all these nutrients. And then I add my apple cider vinegar, which is again a cure-all for everything. It's incredible. I like to start and end my day with it. In the morning, I only add a little bit, honestly, probably just about 2 teaspoons, but it's enough to get the benefits. Then the rest of the day, I also keep drinking out of this cup because the mint and the cucumber will be left over, and I just refill it with regular water throughout the day, and I keep getting those benefits. There's no shame in my game. Like, I will totally walk the dogs or go to the gym with my eye mask and my beauty water. Now I'm just back from the gym, and the first thing I do after I exercise is clean my face again using the Garnier micellar water. I love this stuff, and I also love these cotton pads from Walgreens. My husband is teasing me by sticking a toy horse in the bathroom door. I don't know why. But then once I've cleaned my face from anything gross from the gym, I use an ice roller, which is so cold, but it feels so good. And it really helps with the redness and the inflammation I sometimes get after working out. So calming my skin down is like a big priority for me, so I don't let my skin get too irritated from whatever sweating I did at the gym. So I'll just use this ice roller in an upward motion on my face, much like the jade roller. It's way colder than the jade roller, but it feels so good. I like to put it on my eyes so any puffiness that's left from the morning kind of fades away, and I'm officially definitely awake. Now I just finished my shower, and the first thing I do to continue my skincare is tone. I like to use the Thayer's toner in the morning. It's great. It has witch hazel. It smells so good. It smells like roses, and I just lightly press that onto my face with a cotton pad. Then I do a Korean beauty technique of adding a little more toner into my bare hands and just pressing them on my face. It's a great opportunity for a home alone moment if you're so inclined, but it really helps your skin to absorb the extra moisture and the extra toning benefits. So then I bring it down onto my neck and my chest and even the backs of my hands. I do this with all my products. Next, I use a vitamin C serum. This is by Drunk Elephant. It's so good. I warm it up in my fingers and then I just press it gently, very gently onto my face, all down my cheeks, chin, neck, and forehead. It's also a great one that you can even bring down onto the backs of your hands, into your neck, your décolletage. There's just so many benefits of vitamin C, and then especially for me living in Los Angeles, we have kind of a pollution situation, and it really helps protect your skin with all the antioxidants from the free radicals that are in our environment. Now I like to let that soak in. This is a tip from KGNTL. She says to let it soak in for 5 minutes. So I'll actually set a timer on my Apple Watch and like go make the bed. So now I'm back with my second serum for the morning. So I'm just being a little bit extra. But I really love this Cicapair serum by Dr. Jart. It helps with targeting redness, which is my biggest concern by far with my skin. So I just use a little trickle of that serum. Now I'm going to come in with Egyptian Magic, which is truly magic, and I'm going to put it on some problem areas like this scar that's kind of fading from a past breakout and this current breakout that I have. And I'm going to use it as a lip balm because it's honestly good for everything. I even use it to moisturize my cuticles. Next, I'm going to give my under eyes some love using this Maya Matcha stick. It's great for adding moisture wherever you want it. I used to just use it more as like a lip balm, but now I put it under my eyes. I put it on my forehead where those pesky wrinkles want to creep up, and same thing on my top lip, anywhere that just feels dry or a little bit problematic. So I'm going to press it in using this technique that's called pianotage. It feels really good. It helps the product penetrate the skin. You just use a really light touch and it improves circulation, lymph drainage, all that good stuff. Now I'm going to come in with another eye cream. This is the Ole Henriksen eye cream. I really like this one because it has SPF in it. So it's great for daytime use. I feel like it really protects that delicate skin from the sun and from all the environmental factors that you'll be faced with throughout the day. So just gently tapping that in with my ring finger, and I always make sure I use a really light touch when I do my eye cream, but I like to use this technique called swimming, where you just really gently sort of swim your fingers around your eyes. It feels so soothing, and it really helps the product to thoroughly sink into the skin in that area. Now I'm going to use my moisturizer, which is also my SPF for the day. This is Tiger Grass by Dr. Jart. I love this stuff. It's green, so it has a lot of color correction for my redness that, like I said, is a chief concern, and it's also really good at just balancing sensitive skin. So I dot that all over my face, and I'm pretty generous with it because I like having that color correction before I do my makeup. And then I just very gently massage it into the skin. I'm getting really into basically like self skin massage lately. I think the way we touch our face is really important, and I used to just kind of slather products on, but I saw some great videos from Into the Gloss, and they were talking about how you basically need to treat your skin like it's a fine, delicate fabric, like it's silk. So I always go in an upward and outward direction, and I always use a really light touch and just try to treat my skin like a delicate fabric that I'm just trying to smooth and gently caress. And as you can see, the green color balancing in this moisturizer is helping so much already with my redness. I really love this stuff. The whole line is fantastic if you have red, sensitive skin like me. And it's just a great base for my makeup that I'll be doing later, but not in this video because this is just skincare. Always make sure to get the neck and the chest. So easy to forget these areas, but they really need it just as much as the face. And again, I always go in that upward direction, get the backs of my hands, and I feel ready to face the day. Okay, now I'm back for a little middle of the day pick-me-up. I always try to set aside some time for beauty in the middle of the day just to take a break and to do a little self-care, because otherwise we get so swamped and we forget. I use these Opti-Free Replenish eye drops even with my contacts because it really helps keep my eyes moisturized and no redness. Then I'm going to go in with a spritz of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. It feels so good in the middle of the day to just put some more moisture in my skin without ruining my makeup, and just to have that little spa moment where you just kind of smell it and it feels so good. Next, I always try to moisturize my hands all day, but especially with a nice rich cream at some point. So I'm going to use this Lush Charity Pot lotion. It feels incredible, it's so rich, and all the proceeds go to charity, so it's a really cool product. The next part of my afternoon beauty break is a kombucha. I love this stuff. This one is by GT's. It's the guava flavor, it's so good. One thing I feel like people don't talk about enough is that kombucha kind of needs to be strained. There are huge slimy chunks in it, and I'm just not down with that. I don't know why everybody acts like that's not happening and we can just drink it straight from the bottle, but for me, for some reason, I really need to strain it, so that's what I do. And it's a great afternoon treat with so many benefits for you, and it really also helps improve your skin. So now it's time to start my nighttime routine. The first cleanse that I like to do is an oil cleanse. It's so efficient at getting rid of makeup and impurities. This one is the Tatcha Camellia oil. I really like it. It's a small size I've had forever, and I'm just recently really coming to appreciate it. It's got such a pleasant, mild scent. Some oils are way too fragranced, and it feels like I'm putting fragrance into my skin, which I don't like. But this is a really soft, gentle oil. I warm it up in my hands, and then I massage it into my skin and face. Then I use a pure muslin cloth and warm water to massage the oil off of my face, rinse, and then I go in for my second cleanse. And this one I'm going to be using my all-time favorite product right now. I am so obsessed with this. It's the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's so nice. The texture is out of this world. I like to use a lot, 3 or 4 pumps, and just get that pillowy, cushiony, it's just an incredible texture. So I like to pile it on my face. And then once again, I just rinse that off with a muslin cloth and warm water. And then I come in for my third cleanse, which could seem excessive, but I just like to get every last trace of anything off my skin. So I use, again, the Garnier Micellar water, which is really gentle. It doesn't irritate my skin like any other third cleanse would. Then I go in with a toner. I love this fresh black tea age delay toner. It is so moisturizing, but most of all, it just smells like the epitome of a spa day. So I drench a cotton pad in this toner and press it gently all over my face. Really helps even out skin tone and add moisture. And then I go in again with that K-Beauty technique of putting it straight on my hands. And again, you've got to have the Home Alone moment. It's just required. Now I'm going to come in with a mask. I honestly do a mask every single night. I know that sounds excessive, but I love doing a mask and I'm a bit extreme. So yep, I do it every single night. I vary the masks. Tonight I'm going to do this Glossier Mega Greens Galaxy Pack. It says to do it on damp skin. So rather than use more tap water, which has fluoride and chlorine and some other questionable stuff in it, I'm going to use this Evian spray just to moisturize my face and prepare it for the mask. I'm using a little makeup spatula. These things are awesome. I just like to sort of spread it on my face and then gently massage it in and spread it around super evenly. This is a fantastic mask if you have any kind of problem areas. It really calms them down. There's so many nutrients in all the greens that are in the mask. And it also has little beads, tiny gentle beads, so you get a little bit of exfoliation, but nothing crazy. And it also tightens as it dries. While I have my mask cooking, I go do my final beauty drink of the day, which is very simple. It's just 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, about 3 tablespoons of pure apple cider juice. So the only ingredients in this are apples, and it just kind of helps to mask the taste of apple cider vinegar because, I mean, I have to warn you, it tastes awful. But this helps a lot. And then I also fill the cup up with just plain water, which helps kind of dilute the potency of the vinegar. And you still get all those great benefits. It's a perfect drink to have before bed to detox and flush everything out of your system so that it doesn't come out in your skin, which is pretty much the alternative. So once I've had my drink and my mask is done, I take it off with that muslin cloth and I move on to a serum. Lately, I've been rotating between these 3. There's a retinol from Kate Somerville. There's a lactic acid by Sunday Riley called Good Genes. And tonight I'm using this Cicaplast by La Roche-Posay. It's kind of a crazy cult product, but it's so amazing. It's very soothing. It's actually what they give patients after having like an intense peel or facial. I'm going to come in with this Kate Somerville Retinol Eye Cream, which I just dab under my eyes. And then I'm going to seal in the last few steps with a moisturizer. This is Josh Rosebrook Vital Balm Cream. I honestly don't really love this because it has a really weird smell, but it's very moisturizing and the ingredients are great. It's a natural brand. So I'm just going to go ahead, moisturize all over, and again, take this opportunity to do sort of a gentle face massage, always trying to move up and out, always trying to smooth my skin like silk, and just have a very gentle touch. It's also just a great moment to connect with yourself and say, you know what, you kicked ass today, you're gonna kick ass again tomorrow, like you deserve a night of rest. I don't know. I like to give myself a little pep talk while I do my skincare. It's just a good chance to connect. You're like touching your face, you're very in tune with yourself, and you can have a little gratitude for your day and feel some peace at the end of a long day. So this is honestly one of my favorite steps. This is why I just get excited to do my skincare. So then I do the pinotage technique and just increase my circulation, gently encourage my lymphatic drainage, and it's really the theme of everything I do all day. So lastly, I'm going to come in with one more eye cream because I am very extra. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Cream. It feels so good, and I love to just slather this on my under eyes. Like, it's my favorite thing when I wake up in the morning and I touch my face and it's still creamy like under my eyes. So I'm going to do that swimming technique, which feels so good. Help really soak this product in. I'm going to put it on my upper lip and basically anywhere that I feel wrinkles creeping in. Next, I come in with a homemade product. Ever since I got my eyelash extensions out, I've been working really hard on rehabilitating my eyelashes because they are not what they once were. So this is a homemade solution that I make using castor oil, coconut oil, and vitamin E. I'll put the recipe down below. It's super easy. I mix it up and I put it in these empty mascara bottles I got on Amazon, which I'll also link down below. The last and final step, I kind of end the day like I started it with an oil that's amazing for your skin. This is argan oil. It's actually from Trader Joe's because it's such a good deal compared to getting like the Josie Maran argan oil, but it's 100% pure organic argan oil from Morocco. So good for hydrating and softening the skin. It has vitamin E and fatty acids, and it just gives you a boost. And I find that as the last step, it really seals in all the moisture, everything I've done in this whole crazy long process. And I wake up in the morning feeling so moisturized and refreshed. And that's everything I do every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm so happy that you're here. I love to connect with you, so feel free to leave a comment or a question below. I'll totally get back to you. Please subscribe and support my channel so I can do more videos like this for you guys. And stick around. I'm so excited. My very next video is going to be the giveaway that I've been so eager to do. I'm finally doing it. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And I can't wait to spoil you because you totally deserve it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.